ॐ पठामि संस्कृतं नित्यं वदामि संस्कृतं सदा ध्यायामि संस्कृतं सम्यक् वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम् वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्। Sixth chapter of Rasananuvad Kaumudi we are studying. In that we saw Ubhayatah, Sarvatah, Dhik, Upari, Adhah, Adhi, Antara, Antarena, Vina. In all these vibhaktis, second case that we saw in previous class. And in this chapter, lot means Ajnartha, they are used. And we saw rule of na, and na changes into ana. Then we saw Napunsak Linga Shabdas. Then we saw another important rule, like whenever we describe the time or the distance, there we use second case. Like aham pancha, second case, varshani, second case. Pancha means time period you are telling. Pancha varshani pathami, 5 varsha tak. Aham saha krosham chalati, so distance you are telling. So there krosham, dvitiya vibhakti, pancha varshani, dvitiya vibhakti is used. Then these are the avyayas. Additional point we saw adhyadhi means adhi adhi. There are some sandhi rules. We'll see that in 9th or 10th chapter. This important sandhi rule. There I will explain this because this is very, very important. Separately we have to see this and we have to practice in class itself. Okay. Now today some 2-3 points are remaining, like, and that we'll finish and we'll go to. We'll see today 7 vibhaktis of Strilinga. Strilinga after this, and then Dvikarmak Dhatu and all. So now Dhatus of this chapter. Dhatus. So Dhatavah, Dhatus of this chapter. So first Dhatu is Khada Khadati. Khada Khadati means to eat. We had Bhakshayati, which is 10th Gana. This is first Gana only, Khada Khadati, to eat. Dhatu. Next you can write down Khada Khadati. How will you say Khadatu, Khadatam, Khadantu? If all people are sitting to eat and you want to say you all eat, you will say Sarve Khadantu. Let us all eat. Khadantu. Tvam Khada, you eat. Tvam na Khada, you don't eat. Like that. Khadatu, Khadatam, Khadantu. Khada, Khadatam, Khadata. Khadani, Khadava, Khadama. If you want to give instruction to yourself, you will say Khadani, like I should eat now. Okay, first is Khadatu means to eat. Khada Khadati. How we have to remember Dhatu? I told you, don't say Khadati only. Khada Khadati. You have to say in this way only. So Khadati. Khadati. Khadati means to eat. Bhakshayati is also same. Small difference we did, but the same. Dhava Dhavati. Dhava Dhavati. So Dhavatu. Hey Balak. Dhavatu. Hey Balak. Sambodhan. Dhavatu. Aap, like, it is not Madhyam Purusha. Or Hey Balak. Tvam Dhava. Both ways also possible. Like Hey Balak, aap bhago also we can say. Bhavan Dhavatu. Hey Balak, Tvam Dhava. Dhavatu, dhavatam, like that. Any doubt you should ask? Huh? To run. Dhava, dhavati. Next is krida, kridati. Krida, kridati. Krida, kridati means to play. Balakah kridati, balakaah kridanti. Balakau kridatah. Kridati. Easy one. Khada, khadati, dhava, dhavati, we know. And chala, chalati, like to walk. Almost same in Hindi, Marathi, like chalna, chalati, khelna. Chala, chalati, to walk. Okay, bhojana, bhojanasya bhojanam antaram, after bhojan. Tvam chala pratidinam bhojanante. Bhojanante means after bhojanam. Bhojanante tvam chala. Okay. These are the easiest one here. Khadati, dhav, dhavati.
Sir, first what you have written, that is a root or what? Kad.
These are the main roots, like gama, gachati. In the beginning, I told main root and the final form.
Okay.
Khada, khadati.
So we will use only this kadati, dhavati.
Yes, that only will use. Then why should we know this khada, dhava, krida, chala if we are going to use this form? So when we come to karmani prayog, remember this, when we come to karmani prayog, then there are rules. Like we have to put ear to mul dhatu. Just a side point. We will not say gachate. We will say gama gachati, hai na? We will say gamyate. So to mul dhatu, we will put ear. That is why we have to remember all mul dhatu. Otherwise, no need. Khadati we are going to use, and that khadati we can convert into khadatu. Then why do we need this khada, the original mul dhatu, to make karmani prayog? And karmani prayog very vastly it is used in our literature. Karmani prayog, many places. Okay. Now 3 difficult dhatu they have given. We'll see one by one. These are little bit difficult dhatu. If you can by heart, it's okay. If you can't, doesn't matter. Okay. So first is as dhatu. As. Okay. As dhatu, and it has upasarga adhi. Adhi upasarga and as dhatu. As means to sit. Why I told that you, if you can, you do, because we have another dhatu to sit. That is why I won't say you remember this difficult one. If we have easier one, you go for that. So here meaning is to sit. To sit. Now I will write down all 9 forms of this. In this book they have not given, but we have it, so we can write down. Okay. So first one is adhi is the upasarga, means prefix. What it is? Further study. How many they are? They are 22. 22 are there. Pra, para, apa, sam, anu, ava, nis, nir, dus, dur, vi, ang, like that. There are many. So this, how it goes? Adhyaste. In your book, they have just given adhyaste. But if you want to make plural, how will do? That is why I am telling you the full one. Adhyaste. The first form. Like saha adhyaste. He sits. And don't worry, this is Atmanepadi, so you will have the glimpse of that also. Adhyaste, like you want to say he studies, and it here adhyastu will not become a, hold on, like don't run. Adhyasate, let us write down, just we'll go through that. Adhyasate, they both sit. Tau adhyasate, and then adhyasate, adhyasate. Adhi is the upasarga. Adhyaste, adhyasate, adhyasate. Next is, just write down, don't worry. Adhyase, adhyase, adhyasathe. I will make it bigger once I complete. Adhyasadhe. Just a minute. Adhe. Adhyadhve. See, this so much difficulty is there. Huh? We are learning the easy part of Sanskrit. Adhyadhve. Adhyase. Adhyasvahe. And adhyasmahe. Okay. Adhyaste, adhyasate. In your book, they have just given adhyaste. Adhyaste, adhyasate. This is, I am taking from that Ashtadhyayi, that application I told you. From there they have given. But I am taking, so we'll go, means we'll read that once. Adhyaste, adhyasate, adhyasate. Adhyase, adhyasathe, adhyadhve. Adhyase, adhyasvahe, adhyasmahe.
Sir, what we use Sidati, it is the same.
What?
For sitting, there are other words also, no?
Yeah, Sidati.
Oh,
Sidati and this is the same meaning.
Okay.
But this is the richness of Sanskrit. Like somewhere they will use adhyaste.
Okay.
So adhyaste, adhyasate, adhyasate, adhyase, adhyasathe, adhyadhve, adhyase, adhyasvahe, adhyasmahe. Will not give much time because just we have to read, but you will have to make sentences, like, because there are sentences upon this, and rule is also there. What rule? Whenever we use adhyaste dhatu, second case. Okay. Now the next dhatu, if you are not written, we'll give this file, don't worry. Next dhatu is to sleep. To sleep. That is adhishete. Adhi is the upasarga, she is the dhatu. Adhi upasarga. Adhi upasarga and she is the dhatu. So it becomes adhishete. Okay, we'll write down. Adhishete. All are the other ganas dhatu. This is second gana dhatu. Second. Adhishete. Adhishayate. Where it goes differently. Just we'll write it down and we'll go through ahead. We'll go ahead. Adhishete, adhishayate, Adhisherate. See, there are Sanskrit scholars. They know all dhatus by heart. Any form, all lakaras. Only Sanskrit in their head, nothing else. Adhi and Shi dhatu means to sleep.
Okay, okay.
Adhi Shi. And their sandhi happens. So this Adhi was there, it become Adhyaste. That sandhi we'll see. It is called Yana sandhi. We'll see in 9th or 10th chapter. Okay. Come on. Okay. Adhishete, write it down, please. Copy. It is Adhishete. Adhishete, like Saha Adhishete. He sleeps. Then Adhishayate. Adhishayate. Then Adhisherate. Adhisherate. Computer is not. Adhisherate. Sherate. I will send the pictures and everything. I will just read now because it's computer G. Adhisherate. Now next is Adhishete. Just a minute. Come on. Adhishayate. Adhishete. Sherate. Quickly we'll write down. Adhisheshe. Adhisheshe. Adhishayate. After this, we'll see 7 vibhaktis of Strilinga Shabda. Adhishayate. Adhishedve. Adhishedve. Adhishaye. Adhishe. Adhishevahe. Adhishemahe. Okay, Adhishete only given in book. You can write down for plural also. Yeah. Anyway, you will have this fine.
These actually both are same, and the middle Adhishate and Adhishate both same.
Where? Oh, no. Shayate. Sorry. Adhishayate.
Adhishate.
The, like that. Like te and the. Adhishayate.
Sir, what is the other word for sleeping? Some simple word.
Some shayanam karoti is simple. There is no simple word for this. Actually, she is the dhatu, original she, and it becomes shete, shayate. But there is no another simple. That is why we use shayanam karoti, the simple one. Karoti, you go on telling. Karoti kurvanti. Okay. Adhishayate. Adhishayate. Okay.
Lakar kaun sa lakar?
This is lat lakar only.
Lat lakar only. Okay.
Ha, but atmanepadi.
Atmanepadi.
Because ti tas anti is not at the end. Te, ate, ante, like that. But there's also some variation. Okay. The last one is adhitishtati, which I am not going to write. Tishtati, you know, tishtati, tishtanti, like that. So we will not write that. So adhi upasarga is there only. Adhi and stha dhatu. So stha become tishta. You know that stha tishtati. You just add adhi. Adhitishtati, adhitishtatah, adhitishtanti, adhitishtasi, adhitishtatah, adhitishtatha. Only adhi you have to add, and like gacchati it will go. Tishtati, tishtata, tishtanti, like that it will go. So we are not writing that.
This comes in Parasmaipadi.
हाँ, परस्मैपदी अधितिष्ठति and adhishete adhyaste they are atmanepadi. Adhitishtati, it will go like that. And then adhitishtati, tishtata, tishtanti. Meaning adhitishtati means to sit, baithna. So many dhatu for one action. Here also to sit. Adhitishtati. Upasarga means prefixes, like they come before dhatu, before verb they come. And they changes the meaning of the verb. Like ahar. Ru is the dhatu, ahar means to eat. Like to you intake. And prahar means you hit somebody. Like ru is the dhatu, but one is changing the meaning. Ahar, prahar. Like alankar. Alankar means the ornaments. And tiraskar. So they also changes the meaning. Okay. Here so far so good. So some dhatu we learn.
Tishtati means to stand out or to sit.
You see,
means
the same thing I am telling you now. Dhatu means to sit, to stand, tishtati. But adhi upasarga will change the meaning.
Okay.
See, like gacchati means what? To go. Ave is a prefix which will change the meaning.
Yeah.
Agacchati.
Okay, fine.
To come. Sidati, tishtati, to stay or to stop or to stand. But adhi will make it change. So what is the rule here? Right away we'll see rule like adhishete, adhitishtati with these dhatus. Adhishete like adhyaste with this dhatu and adhitishtati with this dhatu. What will happen? Second vibhakti. Asanam adhitishtati. Balakah asanam adhitishtati. Though it is asane, on asanam. Are you getting my point? Though it is asanam, this will override that rule. Because adhitishtati is the dhatu, I will say balakah asanam adhitishtati. I will not say asane, though it is on. That is why they teach us this rule, where on is possible, but we don't use. We use second case because this is a rule. With adhitishtati, like dvitiya vibhakti ho jati hai dhatu ke साथ.
In also the same, sir. Just like on for in also we can use.
On, in both are seventh case only. No. I am telling you something, some different point. Generally, when you make a sentence, boy is sitting on a seat or on a mat, you will say on. But in Sanskrit, when you use these dhatus, though on is possible there, but we'll say dvitiya vibhakti. Balakah asane adhitishtati is right as per our understanding. But this rule overrides that understanding. Whenever you use adhitishtati, there you have to write asanam. Though on is possible. These are some grammar rules. They change the equation. धातु के साथ द्वितीया विभक्ति होती है. Everybody got this point? Simple one. Like we say, I sleep on bed. So sleep means adishete. I will say, I will not say paryanke. Paryanka means the bed. Paryanke. I will say aham paryankam adhishe, not adhishete, adhishaye. Aham paryankam adhishaye. Though paryanke is, we feel is right, but these rules override that. I hope you have understood. Adhyaste, adhishete, adhitishtati. With this dhatu, dvitiya vibhakti comes. Like we saw, balakaha vane vicharati. In forest he roams around, but vicharati, wherever there is motion, we'll use second case. Same is this. Like balakaha vanam vicharati. Yeah, but here the same way, here also we'll use second case. Are you getting it? If no, you say, I will repeat it.
Yes, yes.
Meenakshi ji. I think
Yes,
Meenakshi ji didn't get.
No, I am trying to understand, sir. If you say more, I will understand. No problem.
Once again,
I
I will.
understood.
I
No,
will
sir,
once
I
again.
understood. Instead of on,
Okay.
you have to directly say this. I understood that.
The meaning is on only, but
Yes.
we'll write second case. Meaning is on only.
That is why I asked if I have to say something in, then also it will
Yes.
apply. That's what I was asking.
Yeah. In, on you can say, but the dhatu should be adhitishtati, adhyaste or adhishete.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So like gruham adhishete, in house I am sleeping. So gruham you can say in, on bed, like that. Okay,
Thank
last 10 minutes we'll see the dvitiya vibhakti. Yes. Now we saw like for Rama, Ramaha, Ramam, Ramena, Ramaya, Ramat, Ramasya, Rame, Hey Ram. Vanam, Vanam, then all further vibhakti is like Ram only. Now this Rama, very, very important. Rama Shabda will decline. Rama means Lakshmi Rama and 9 vibhaktis. See, at a time 21 we are not seeing, few we are seeing. So that it becomes easy to remember also and to understand. All 8 vibhaktis. I said 9?
Yeah. Wondering.
Okay. 8 vibhaktis. So let us write down quickly and we'll make sentences upon that. First is we already know. Rama. Rama, Rame, Ramaha. Second also we know. All, any word second vibhakti, you just have to put ma. So Rama we know. And Ramam, this also we know before. Now third vibhakti, which is a little bit different. Ramaya. Ramaya. These 3 are really important. When we see Sankhya Visheshan, many things, they decline based upon this only. Ramaya. Like I want to say Ram is going with Sita, I will say Ramah Sitaya. Sita, Sitaya. I will not say Sitena Saha because Rama Shabda different. Rama Shabda different. Rama, Ramaya. Tritiya Vibhakti. Everybody write down. Ramayai. Chaturthi Vibhakti. That is why we say Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Okay. Mahalakshmyai Namaha. Yai comes at the end because it is Strilinga. Ramayai. Panchami Ramayaha. Shashti Ramayaha. Same. Panchami, Shashti, same. It is easier. Rama, Ramam, we know. Ramaya. Ramayai. Ramayaha, Ramayaha. Ramayam. Saptami. In Rama. On Rama. And the Sambodhan is Hey Rame. Hey Site. Kim Pashyasi. What do you see? Hey Site, hey Rame. Now it will be interesting to make sentences with one pullinga and another strilinga. Prathama vibhakti. This you need not write. For just our understanding. Prathama vibhakti. Dvitiya vibhakti. Tritiya vibhakti. We have to make sentences when you finish it. As you finish, we'll start making sentences. Chaturthi vibhakti. Panchami vibhakti. Shashti vibhakti. Saptami vibhakti. And then this is not Ashtami, this is Sambodhan. Vocative. Sambodhana. Okay. Rama, Ramam, Ramaya, Ramayai, Ramayaha, Ramayaha, Ramayam, Hey Rame. In next chapter, all Akaranta Shabdas are coming. So before that, I introduced this. And by the way, this 6th chapter is over. The sentences you have to write. Because Adhyasya Adi Shete, that we did not complete. Yeah, shall I start making one sentence? One shabda and many sentences will make. Sita, we'll take Sita Mata's example. Okay, I'm writing here for Sita. Sita. Sita Ramasya Kanta Patni, whatever. Kanta Asti. Yes, Sita Ramasya Kanta. Now I am focusing only on Sita Shabda. Now Sitam, I want to make one sentence. Like Ramaha Ramaha Sitam क्या करते हैं रामः सीताम पश्यति simple that will see when we are dadati then fourth case then sita yai will come. Okay, we'll say alankaram dadati because he actually gave alankara, like he is nishani, like okay, Sita. So Sitam pashyati. Now same Sita is in second case. Now I want to use this. Ramah Sitaya Sah. Sitaya Sah Phalam Khadati. Phalam Khadati. Sitaya Sah. Like Sita के साथ फल खाते हैं. Just now we saw. Sitaya. Ramah Sitaya. Focus on one shabda, how they are changing. Now we can say Ramah Sitayai Alankaram. Alankaram Dadati. Sita, he gives ornament to Sita. Sitayai. Generally, I use some particular verbs only. Khadati, like dadati for fourth case. There are many different usages, like Sitayai Namaha. We can say, because with Namaha, Chaturthi Vibhakti we use. Sitayai Namaha. Another sentence can be there. Sitayai Namaha. Okay. Next, Panchami. Anjaneyaha.
Tritiya is not clear. Tritiya is not clear. Tritiya.
See, See, whenever we use
Rama,
saha
Sita,
avyaya.
Sita say.
No, Sita, see, saha means with. You are not there that day. Saha means with. And whenever we use saha avyaya, always we do third vibhakti. Saha means with or together. Like I can say, Ramah Sitaya saha vanam gacchati. With Sita, he goes to forest. I can say Arjunaha Krishnena saha yuddham gacchati. Like Rane gacchati. So saha whenever I use, third case. Whenever there is something to give, fourth case. Anjaneyaha Sitayaha, like from Sita. Sitayaha Alankaram. Alankaram Swikaroti. So whenever you take something from somebody, because from comes there in taking. I can say Sitayaha Ramaha Duram Gacchati. Like from Sita, Rama goes far from Sita. From Sita, Rama goes far. But Swikaroti, let us keep it one only so we can get used to this vibhakti. Sitayaha. Sitayaha.
Swikaroti means what? Give.
Takes. Takes. हाँ, स्वीकार करना in हिंदी भी से स्वीकार करते. This meeting will end now. Sitayaha